Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hit as he should be incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That could be, that could be. There you go.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to walk one deep left side here. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
He had a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago. They're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact
He drug his
offense.
feet, man. Okay, all right.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
They cheated me.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
You don't have to do
13
anything.
yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
They cheated me again. That is my logo. I told you it's old.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Don't believe me, just watch.
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Touchdown.
And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
That's touchdown. What do you mean?
Extra point safely through. And it's now a 7-0 game.
You guys don't.
Butker now to kick this one away.
You guys don't know football.
This fielded at the 2.
You guys don't know football.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Right. You gotta know football. You guys don't know football.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
He caught me in a switch.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers.
How they just make, I'm trying to run up the field, and they just make him stop.
At the 36-yard line.
Look at that, right there.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what. Whether he's running it in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Chiefs now. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And they'll run it here. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses, and how complicated that is? Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Mahomes now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Shane Ray coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. Joey Bosa in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a third and long. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a third and long here. Now here's Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to raise the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
I can see if it's 5 yards, but 10?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dancing to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 46. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Neal. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. On first down, Mahomes. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and they'll be faced with a third and inches. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Corey Grant, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
So we even.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger offense making their way back out there. And last time, one play interception.
Man,
so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time run the football, don't give them a chance.
You want to send me what you want to send me.
Show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it.
Yeah, you want to give me snacks. I don't want snacks.
30 yards
and you got to pay up. I'm not asking you for nobody. You asking me for my receiver.
It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On the run, this is Hunt.
I don't need him. I don't need him.
He was able to
You got to pay for the receiver.
But the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Back to throw.
I think he is.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction,
I think he's pretty close. There's a reason you want him.
When defenses get to the quarterback quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And if you know, yeah, he is. I give him that.
Need a yard
he
here.
is that.
3rd down and 1 after the penalty.
Sweep left, sweep left, sweep left. Sweep right, sweep right, sweep right.
He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Flushed out right.
Horrible pass. Now give me a block. Get a block.
Let's go. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Glad you did. I ain't gonna lie. Here he comes.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Shane Ray in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Hits his target, Hunter. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Let him talk,
play on
and we'll walk.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a second down. Now Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. And he knocks it through. Butker now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Chargers coming out on the field now. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
No, not quite at that level and not at that age. I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he
How is he
smiling about?
open there,
Because
baby?
he had
You
enough
got to get
confidence in
there.
himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
A good pick up there, 26 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Holding.
He's going to be taken down.
Holding.
With
Bring
a
it back.
penalty flag
Bring it
on
back.
the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Yes,
Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
He'll look to throw.
I'm looking at him. I'm looking at him.
He's going to air one out. And incomplete there.
They cheated me.
Nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings
me.
up 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers
I was looking the whole time
as
where
much
he's
as they're
going.
playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
I watched you the whole
An
way.
incomplete pass on that last
Good
play, and that means they'll
deal.
need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Back up, y'all. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Watch the backside. Watch the backside.
They're going to look to throw.
I'm looking at him.
Steps away to his left.
I'm looking at him. Oh, my.
And it's complete. Henry. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going
y'all
out.
not gonna get that,
big
bro?
gain of 39 on 3rd.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field
How do you
position
not
there?
go
A
get
nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Our first update now comes from Atlanta. And it's an early lead there for the Saints. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
2, check.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right.
I'm looking
Going
at him.
for it all. And that is caught. But the back
Is that a
judge right there.
Same way with me.
Incomplete.
Same way with me.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Same with me.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Get your field goal. That's all you need.
Gun.
They'll look to throw here.
Field goal. That's all you need.
That's good.
He's out of bounds. out of bounds.
Third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
You already know.
A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit.
Get him.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's their quarterback as time expires in the first half. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point splits
I ain't get rid of Mahomes.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it a second down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Come on, don't let him keep going.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Justin Houston in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100. And what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. The Chargers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Back to throw here.
We'll take it.
A loft one, deep left side here.
We'll take it.
He's going to be intercepted.
I knew that was big.
Picked off at the 40, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Ain't that what you tell me? We'll take it.
Now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch it and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Hey, what's that Cardi B song? What's that Cardi B song? Cheese me, baby. I ain't wanna cheese me, baby.
And all the way down inside
Cheese
the 5 to the 4. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
What's the old adage, partner?
Ain't that his
Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy,
ain't that Cardi B song? Cheese me, baby.
Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice game.
Cheese me. Cheese me.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
You know what? Sugar-free what?
They'll run it with Williams. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Too late now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 4 yards.
It's
that gets them close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal.
That was a statement stop right there. Now it forces the opposing head coach to answer this question. What do you do on 4th down?
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them.
Cheese me.
How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points.
No, you didn't. That's where you guess from.
Defensive breakdown
Got sucked up inside.
The issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Detroit! Detroit!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This quarterback now 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Make a decision. Make a decision.
Lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is
on this make a decision.
Play. Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, my God.
He's got it out on the left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone.
Why are y'all not back doing what I'm telling you to do?
For the score. And the Chargers are an extra point away.
Overturn. No, it's not.
This thing up.
No, it's not.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Leopard, back 99 Philly, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
There you go. There you go. Take that. Take that.
And he stopped
Get him,
immediately
Houston.
there. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh,
That's
no, you
incomplete,
won't.
but
Slobber
there
knocker.
is a flag down, so hang
Penalty,
on. A
yes.
big call coming on 3rd down.
Illegal touching 4th and 10, 4th and 10. Come on, y'all.
So that one will be accepted. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Leopard.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Give me that.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Yeah, that's me.
A great read, and it's
That's me.
off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's me, baby.
Yet another interception.
That's
and
me,
I just had
baby.
to double check my math. But it is now 8
That's
between
me,
last
baby.
week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try to do
What you doing?
and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And some room to run now.
Ride out,
Big
baby.
hitter there. A first down gain of 26
That's me,
yards.
baby.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league
That's
in terms
me,
of points scored.
baby.
They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And
That's
able to break
me,
one
baby.
tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Yeah. It really wasn't wide open, though.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh.
And that'll be incomplete.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
The offense on 3rd down tonight. They've converted
we better
3
just
out
punch
of
him in the
5
mouth
thus
then, play it
far.
safe.
They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first before he's brought down
Shot
at
deep,
the
Will.
39-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Damn, he didn't fall for a banana in the tailpipe.
First down is Mahomes. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Thought he was going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete.
Stay down, stay down, stay down.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion.
Told y'all Rico was nice, man. Y'all didn't want to leave me.
Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
That's Baby Barkley running the ball right there. That's Baby Barkley running the ball.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They run it again with Williams. And
Baby Barkley.
Take it into the end zone.
He takes over the game in the 4th quarter, man. That's what he does.
Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Butker now to kick this one away.
Gotta go ahead and punch him in the mouth, punch him in the mouth, punch him in the mouth.
This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And give him a gain of 37. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them go to the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run with Hunt. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. Now back to throw.
No, he ain't.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No, he ain't.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. They'll set up to throw.
No, he ain't.
Looking left side, and it's complete.
Oh, my God, they
he's
cheated me.
taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Good question.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game
I just played better.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the gap?
Williams loses the football, and this is recovered by the Chargers.
Every time you call me, bro.
This is amazing because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
I play at Brian, too.
Talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
Yeah.
Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Yeah, well, he made me fumble.
Back to throw.
I know the play he running.
Flushed out right.
No, you good. You good now. You good now.
He's taken down.
You good now.
Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
No,
they'll stop
he
the
got
clock
one more
with
play.
12 seconds to go in the football game. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
He dropped it.
4 ticks left here on the
dropped
clock.
it.
Allen,
Oh, my God.
Receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. One
He going
final
for it,
shot
too.
now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
Yeah.
That's going to take as much arm as he
what?
has,
Yeah,
and you actually
yeah.
have to plan for the
He got one more
contingency.
play. Hold
Maybe
on,
you're
hold
playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
I got to run this.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and forever. And now with 4 seconds
I don't like it. I got to get out. I don't like it.
Call.
Why is he in the game? What's that?
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Right. Yeah.
Gone, 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 gone.
They got 4 seconds left.
Gone, gone.
One final shot. They'll look to
I
throw.
know where he going. I know where he going.
He's going to let it fly.
Give me that.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And that is going to seal this victory as
They just called pass
This
interference.
home crowd, they're happy with that.
He
call.
got the ball on the 1 yard line now.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
That's
Yes,
what
they
this
did.
game is.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Leopard, leopard.
He'll look to throw. They'll leave it for Hunt
We're
complete.
coming in there.
And he'll get nothing out of
Reggie
that
Ragland, baby.
one. Well,
Get him
Charles,
out of
an
here.
absolutely
Trying to cheat me out here.
thrilling
Trying to
finish
cheat
there
me
at
out
the
here,
end.
San
Down to the
Diego.
final play. Got it close to the goal line, but couldn't
Yeah.
punch it in.
How much fun?
Hey,
was
he
that
feel like
end
St.
for us?
Louis. He feel like Tennessee did what St. Louis beat him.
You had to get out of
He
your
got to the
seat
1
for
yard
that
line.
one.
Got to the 1 yard line. Couldn't get in.
That was fun.
So for the Chiefs, their good start continues as they get their
Yeah, I'm
record
mad.
up to 4-2.
Now I can talk.
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Oakland to take on. The loss will move it back to 3-2 on the year. They'll try to get back on track next week.
I just beat him 35-28.
To take on the
Yo.
I'm talking shit.
Yeah, that was in the game.
Yo,
Brian. Charles Davis, our entire crew.
Yeah, that was in the game. I had the game won, and he kicked me the ball with 24 seconds, right? So I was going to run the ball. I ran a straight ISO, ran up the middle, and his safety made my guy fumble. He gets the ball back on the 24-yard line. The first play, so he's got 12 seconds to score. It's the first play. He takes a sack for a 15-yard loss, right? So I sack. He's got 4 seconds left to play. He throws it to the end zone. I got 3 guys in the end zone. His receiver wasn't even around me, and they call pass interference. So he gets the ball on the 1 yard line. Come on, man. I'd have been so hot if I lost that game, bro. I probably would have. Boy.
one of them ones, man. Oh, man, it's like when you in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you by yourself, and you just cruising on the highway, man. Yeah, this got me thinking. On that cap, swerving through traffic, listening to traffic. My windows ain't tinted, so notice me. 4 braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show off to that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe when they didn't believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me. I do what I want to do. If they do or they don't accept me, they expect me to give up. I almost did. Things went from moving faster, slow motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that. It was smooth on the surface, but underneath it was broken. Hoping to find hope in this hopeless world we live in. What you give is what you given. Gotta make wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision. Gotta avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface and keep your palms itching. Gotta pay moms a visit. It's been a while. I've been working, she keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving, ma, I just can't sit around. Oh my, cause the cash ain't gon' come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw dirt, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this. Even when they lie on me. World on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. I've been going through some. Kenneth, keep an eye on me. I know it's been a drought, but to my fans, don't go dry on me. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire. I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I promise you'll see a light of me. I'm sorry. So my supporters, man, I love y'all. I just want to say thank you for supporting me since day one. You just don't want to see me win, man. I don't know why, but we gonna win anyway.
Right.
It came straight out the with a microphone. Boy, I swear I couldn't leave that mic alone. Everybody clear the room, I like to write alone. I'm in my zone, bass bouncing off the styrofoam. I'm never in between, I'm either hot or cold. Can't be a loser, I maneuver like I got a clone. I'm out here in these streets like I ain't got a home. And you barely hear from me like I ain't got a phone. Because there's no days off, there's no days off. I know it sounds a little painful, but it pays off. Social sites was distracting, so I stayed off. Spoke to God, then me and Satan had a face off. I swear my life was like a rocket, then it takes off. First I plotted, then I got it, couldn't wait long. I put the pedal to the metal, then took the brakes off. And I kept it A1 like the steak sauce. My paychecks used to be a pair of Jordans, and I know I can't afford them, but I went ahead and bought them. Then I quit, started spent my money on recording. Yeah, the studio was small, but man, that made me a fortune. Made me a fortune, man. Trying to stop me. Y'all can't stop me.
Oh, yeah.
This is forever.
Yeah, you gotta punch him in the mouth. Punch
Forever,
him in the mouth,
man.
punch him in the mouth.
I mean that.
Yeah, he beat shit out of me last time we played. I had to make sure I focused in, and I almost tricked that one out. I said, man, this Madden. I've never seen nothing like it, bro. It was nobody around this receiver, and they called pass interference. I said, are you kidding me? Yeah, I know, but it was at the end of the game, playing the end zone, pass interference. I said, come on, man. They got whoever's running the service has got to stop that.
I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, oh yeah. Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in a good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody on the. She's a keeper. Them burritos. Get to the pesos with amigos. I cannot with no zeros. Don't you run out? No, I can't show you no love, baby. Yeah, I'm a I am a boss in the club.
Brian, you still in here? I knew you would come with Kareem Hunt.
Girl, you on my line right now. You can see the signs right now. Feeling like a boss right now. Feeling like a boss right now. Just took a loss right now.
I ran 4-4.
Dripping in the sauce right now.
4-4 slant.
Get a sprinkle up my style.
You slanted to the
I'm
wrong
about to
side.
lock down. Feel like in the real life.
Got it.
Got it. You shine, I shine. And ain't nobody gonna take my love. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. I feel like a boss right now. Talk to the man right now. Oh, yeah. Feel like the man right now. Your girl on my line right now. Oh, yeah. Shorty ought to be my. Ooh, yeah. Love me in the gray sweatpants. You never left. Yeah. Feeling like a boss, I done made it. Deep so deep like a spaceship. I swear my life is amazing. Blowing money, no hesitation. Up, downs, no basic. I know these be hating, but that's what made me feel like in the real life. Dripping on sauce in the good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take my love. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down. I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds.
Yo.
Yeah.
Nah, ain't nobody gonna steal it. I know. We gotta trade it back.
They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave me the chokehold.
I be out on a late night, opposite a play fight. See sign break night, this break night. My wrist watch is like a break light. And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your in them.
Tell me, put something on my desk, man. I'll look at it.
Getting money, it's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday. With the facts, security guard told Kevin Hart to relax.
If you think your guy's too good for my guy, then we got Bo Ricker.
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it
hell no. See what I'm saying? See how I'm one-sided?
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop,
you want that buildable?
I reinvented myself. They thought
talking about first round?
I reinvented myself.
Draft pick?
Upgraded it. Traded in the Jews. Copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends.
Almost think horseshoes and hand grenades. But he fit real good over here.
Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind.
Handle your business. Handle your business.
Loyal and honor, don't break no bro codes. The more red rose match with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh.
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave me the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave me the chokehold. They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold. Chillax, 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 chillax.
Zaire, y'all playing, ain't y'all?
Chillax, chillax, chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax.
So y'all playing, ain't y'all?
Relax, relax, oh. Relax,
y'all playing?
Relax, relax, oh. Relax, 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 oh. Relax, 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 relax. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something
I gotta see that.
know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold.
I know he coming with Hunt. But you see how they tried to cheat me though, bro? It was your receiver was nowhere near those DBs. At the end of the game, you threw the ball to the middle of the field. Your receiver was on the right side of the field, and they called pass interference. There was nobody by your receiver. But home court. No, he ain't hurt. He ain't hurt.
I go to bed on bed. I got the demon on flat. I got the in the back. Ladies, they talk to chat. They step on the wrong.
Oh, hey. You won a game. You won a game on that, and then you lost the game on that. Now we even. Cause that one that you caught me at the last second. No more than
from the block and they screaming. They know what Bank said. I got the work on the avenue. They know what Tank said. I got the live in the mansion. They know what said. I got some that's up in the jungle. They know what.
Yeah, we play.
I said, can you see who I play?
You play the Steelers.
I was the same week, right?
Yeah. No, we got somebody in the game right now. We're about to play. Zaire and Killer City.
I'm best man. I got my best man. I got my. I go to
Let me go look and see what Zaire doing. Zaire over there busting heads. I gotta watch him.
Ain't no madman. I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happens when you give it a taste life, then you give it a wasteland. This what happens when you give it a fake life, then the ape in.
Shit, I'm the one that almost gave it away.
I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the I got a girl, breath. She go to battle. I live with birds in that. Sounds like I see it in that. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This,
I don't see him. I don't see him online. His thing ain't blue.
Girl, breath. She go to battle.
Yeah, I mean, y'all the last game, so as soon as y'all get done, yeah. Yeah. Who?
Standing, look in the mirror, how could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Plenty don't even know where waste at. All these in the room, how could you waste that? Huh? Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. Need more jewelry. What I tell myself as I write my eulogy. Ask the mirror, how you put up with this foolery? It reply, how you put up with this song and dance, soulless buffoonery. Long romance, death, what it do to me? Yamagini dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his
almost home, 6:48.
We all on the dance floor.
That's you.
Girl, come with a dance.
Christian? Who is Christian?
Puerto Rican in the breathing heavy. Little
Killer City's name is Christian.
Couldn't tell him
no, it ain't. His name ain't no
Christian. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. What the money and fame, the price come heavy.
I think you're texting the wrong guy.
The price come heavy. Like Shaq attack up on a backboard. Gummy, back up on a backboard. When she asked me if I
Christian. Yeah, his name is Caleb something.
Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Talking moody, all these diamonds up in my dental. I get
Yeah.
Never mind the divine venue. I need the silence, chaos is in my mental. You need a PJ first class, now what you went to? You need to relay, chase money like you insane. I'll give you the boat chain and plane. Fame name, that's insane. Father, you need a, in case the movies get insane. You need a ruby, the kind of jewelry that's from the rain.
Young of the day.
But never mommy, man. I'm here to remind you where
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
all this peace retreat is lame done. You can never get rid of me. I live in you. Both of our five in you.
Yeah, that's somebody else.
Pulling up in that new toy, the wrist on that boy, rock star like Pink Floyd, waving at rude boy. I'm waving at you, boy. Ran off on the two like True Goy. Imagine me, do boy. You could never do what I do, boy. Still ducking that I did, boy. In Paris for a hit, boy. These ain't the same type of hits, boy. Can get. Boy, you don't take these type of risks, boy, cause this boy been throwing that like Rich, boy. You miss, boy.
I took that
Your
win.
numbers don't add up on the. That was 10 years ago.
You didn't get punched in the mouth though. You just got pushed. You just got pushed down on the ground. That's all. It wasn't bad. You got all your teeth. You ain't got no black eyes, no scars. You just got pushed down the ground.
If you know, you know. This thing of ours, oh, this thing of ours. Her fraternity of bringing off. I just happen to be alumni. Too legit, they still looking at me with one eye. The company I keep is not corporate enough. Child, you ain't orphan enough. A rapper turn can morph into us, but a turn rapper can morph into Puff. Dance contest for the.
Well, you should have seen my heart drop when he fumbled that ball.
You know, you know. I only ever look.
Because I was talking on the phone to Mike.
You all get a bird. This Oprah. Layers in ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know. One stop like a Walmart. We got the for the wrong sport. You know, you know. If you know about the port. It's supposed to be
I forgot I didn't have Barkley. I got baby Barkley. He ain't quite developed to take them kind of licks in.
Twice for the encore. If you know, you know. You ever been hit with the water, then had to wait. Do you walk away? If you know, you know. When we all clicking like Golden State, and you and your team are the motorcade. If you know, you know. Been granting wishes like a genie to bad the two-piece bikinis. I've been hiding where you can see me.
No, because he normally runs over niggas.
Solely responsible for showing rappers how
I see that now.
On the front lines when started throwing bands. Where were you when Big brought the Tigers in? Cause I was busy earning stripes like a tiger skin. Layers in ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know. One stop like a Walmart.
I would love to have him here as far as video game wise, but in real life, I don't think we need him. Yeah, I don't think we need him. I don't think we had an offensive line for him.
If you know, you know.
Chiefs ain't gonna pay him. He should have stuck his ass in Pittsburgh. He know damn well at his age. Chiefs ain't, cause they gotta pay Tariq, they gotta pay Mahomes, and you gotta worry about Kelsey, Chris Jones. Yeah, they're not gonna. He ain't gonna get paid, man.
I can buy a Billy, don't talk to me. For a show 150, don't talk to me. You ain't never helped your mans, don't talk to me. You just follow all the trends.
Tell me they're not gonna trade Chris Jones for Le'Veon Bell. I'm about to say.
Nah, Le'Veon a free agent.
Shit, quiet as Kent Williams didn't do bad, bro.
I got white folks money that I won't blow. And if you ask why, cause the white folks don't. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. Type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank.
Big bank, tight little bank.
Everything proper, no propaganda. Tropicana Gold Yard bandana. Big, a lot of like Santa. Threw a birthday party.
Nah, I ain't got the money for it.
Big, like a dinosaur did it. And you know, shining like acrylic. Yep, I had cornrows. I can see you hang with the door closed. Now I'm looking for a glove with a sparkle on it. And my got chocolate on it. Big bank, take small. Bank account on some talk. Attitude on some. Bank roll on what it do, boo. He had to roll that vibe. And if I ain't did it yet, I'll try.
Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, the type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
She said, what you gon' do if I leave? I said, I'ma do me. Everything zoomed in. Big on me looking like I'm moving in. Got my foot in the door and we still here. I'm a first generation millionaire. I broke the curse of my family not having. I'm passionate like just after more than just cashing. Feed me to the wolves, now I lead the packing. You boys all cap, I'm more Colin Kaepernick. I'm rare as affordable healthcare. Or going to wealth from welfare. I turn my W's to those. I might buy a red bottoms with the crypto. 3 coins, that'll pay your whole semester. But you gotta better than a Tesla.
Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. Type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
Back again, back to back, made back, stacked it.
You going to bed?
Slim Shady, the M.
Shit, we can advance the week now.
Back again. Tell him that it's crunch time abdomen. Yes, I caught Mad Chanel and Mad Javin. She did it again, imagine them. About to make these.
Okay, let's flip it real quick. Let's see.
Back to them. I lead the pack, so my back's to them.
Internally,
Yep, the queen's back, what's happening? Rerun, about to make these rap again. Diamond chains on my ankle. Young money in the cut like a
settings.
Tell tip rubber bands on my bankroll. Show my like a
Big bank, tight, low bank.
Alright, let's go to season schedule.
Type of money you gon' need to sight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money
League schedule, my God. Duck Day, they play the game. Late night away. C4 and what's his name? Obi. You hear anything about that, bro? Okay, so we'll look in the chat.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, alright.
Offense,
D-Smart. Good game, bro.
I've been blessed. I've been seeing profits, must be yellow shirts. Louder than the broccoli, that's in my chucks. Feeling out of body, say the man got me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I'm about to do it right now.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I got that spanking brass behind.
He just left.
Right. Hey, yo. You didn't give your window was too small. You only gave him 2 hours that you could play.
What about when he only give people 2 hours to play?
And he do get the same thing. You can't give nobody 2 hours to play. You gotta at least give somebody 8 hours to play. Yeah.
Alright, now when it comes up and this nigga do this shit again, I want my 10 women against him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But if he was trying to get at you last night, you couldn't play.
No, he didn't. He never texted me last night.
He said he was trying to get at you at the advance.
No, he didn't.
You said
No, he didn't. He lying out his ass like always.
You out the window.
Right.
He texted me. He said, hey, I get off, and I told him, he texted me this morning.
So he never texted you last night?
I'll be at work.
He never texted you last night?
No.
So, okay, what hours did you work today?
I'm at work still.
So you can't play.
So if I would have hit him last night, and he couldn't play, what's the difference?
Then it would have been a sim win. Because you wanted to play last night, you hit him, he couldn't play, and he wanted to play today.
I've done that before, and he cried like, oh, it's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning where I'm at.
Nah, I mean, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, I understand that, but damn.
That was too calm.
No, I'm not. Right. Right, no, it ain't around his schedule. It ain't around his schedule, but he was on all day wanting to play, and he said he couldn't. Yeah, he was at...
I leave my house at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock when?
Yeah, he about to get off. So he was waiting on.
So your 1 o'clock time is 3 o'clock time. Okay.
Wait.
So let me see.
No, Kung Fu play on.
So when y'all was in the chat, or y'all
Kung Fu play Kennedy.
Did y'all put this in the chat? Did y'all communicate in the chat? Okay, so this morning he said you don't get off until 10. I'm just 7:40. Right. 7:40. Okay. So I'm looking 9 a.m. Wait a minute, let me see. God damn, boy, y'all, this goes back. Okay, Kung Fu. Be home at 6:30 Eastern time. I'll be at, so it's a fair sentence. So, well, you say I'll be at, but you didn't say where. Right. So it's a fair sentence. How the hell it ain't. So he's talking about 6:30 tonight. Oh no, that's a fair sentence. That's a fair sentence. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he made it seem like you couldn't play last night in advance, and then you couldn't play today.
Yeah, because I was at work. If you want to stay up, I'm still up when he does somebody actually stay up and play him.
Right. Okay, yeah, no problem. That's fair sentence.
Even C4 stay there and come, I know you get off tonight, but I want to play my game, so I'm going to be busy tomorrow. I'm like, all right, no problem. Or we just fair sentence.
I'm glad you clarified that. Right. Yeah, you good.
We abandon this shit. I'm like, oh shit, they going bad. So that's what I'm saying. Do I get a fair deal or I get the lower?
Right, no, it's fair, Sam.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Makes sense. So
All right, I'll leave work early and we can play.
Right.
Hit me up. So I was already thinking, I'm gonna be at work.
Right.
I ain't gonna complain anyway.
I don't let him worry me. Right. I don't let him worry me though. 'Cause I mean, 6:30. What time do you get off? Are you still at work? What time do you get off?
I get off in another 2 hours.
Oh, never mind. Right.
Oh, let me see. That's because he's not gonna be.
Right.
You ever notice? That's all the time. Oh, he can't play. I'm gonna go upstairs. He gets scared of the people that he can't beat.
Right. Okay. Yeah, say no more. I'll take care of. Yep. No problem. You do the same. Yeah, you on speaker because we all in the chat. We all in the chat. Yeah.
I'm coming for his ass.
Oh, he's a little salty right now because I just took care of Brian for you. He's a little salty right now. Yeah, I took care of him. Yeah. Good. All right, bro. Yep. Nah, Kennedy tripping, man. That ain't no force win. If he don't get off work until, no, I'll handle Kennedy. Right, continue to cry. You can't. I mean, right. I mean, it says it right here in the chat, though. He said he left this house. Kung Fu left his house at 1 o'clock his time, which is 3 o'clock our time. So, no, 3 o'clock my time is when we send it. So 3 o'clock my time. So Kennedy said he'll be home at 6 Eastern, which is 5 o'clock my time. So that means Kung Fu had all this morning to play, but Kennedy couldn't play. So Kennedy could play from the hours of 5 o'clock till advance, and he couldn't play. So that's 5 hours, 5 hours. That's regular stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's sneak tip there, boy. C4, he said that. Okay, C4. Wait a minute, C4 says something. He asked the dude, don't run too far. We might have a game to play. But advance. I'm trying to see who C4. Baltimore Ravens. Yeah, he's the guy. Yeah, he got a trade. He got some shit back. Yeah, you come on. Yeah, apparently.
I see.
Apparently. I can see if it's an honest mistake and you go in there and you submit somebody a trade thinking that there's somebody on the team. But if you see that mug got a bar on it to say it's green, we'll get back to you soon or something. You know that's damn computer. Cause you gonna send something else to. Yeah. It could be an honest mistake, but what I'm saying is, okay, computer will show you that your shit is like green but not filled all the way up. So if you add something else to that to make that bar go all the way green, it's going to accept. So you know that. But he made 2 trades. So that let me further know it's a computer. Right. He went back in, oh, this was easy. Let me go get this. No, come on, bro. I was like, bro, you got to send that shit back, bro. Yeah, I think so.
You told me I ain't had with it. Yeah, you did. You said I ain't had what it take. You said you was looking for a speedy corner.
Alright, week is advanced. OB something.
You said you was looking for it.
Oh, that's Mikey's boy, OB. What's his name? OB something.
Yeah, Black Jack, you said you wanted the speedy corner.
OB1
I didn't have one.
He's in Group Me. You got Groovy, don't you? I thought you had Groovy. Yeah, I did. Hold on. This guy, I don't know this guy, man. He's, let's say that's Mikey's friend. That's Mikey's homeboy. They work together. I know he gets off it. Yeah. That's Mikey, but he came out some shit for him, though. Yeah, he came out some shit.
Turning that party up. Used to have it my Nautica. You know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm trying to all of ya. Somebody wanna watch this. Started let me too quick. With the Oakland with a few.
I'm gonna save all these pills until the end of the season.
Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. For the homies.
Well, I thought my running back was a beast until Brian put that thumper on him with James. There with James. God. I thought my helmet was Damian Williams. On this game, he runs niggas over on this game. But he didn't run over what's his name. He put that. He put that woo woo.
Seen the best of them. 25 life and they can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear.
Yeah, nice.
When you got dumb cake up in the say that they be waiting for you in the bushes with the duct tape up and down the interstate. Yeah, we really touch. We touch. October, I'm about to.
That's because he ain't nice.
Arizona, don't get me involved. An empty box in the car means they coming for all. I had six phones, I got rid of them all. We get hit and sit down, we don't talk to the law. Yeah, they think I'm tripping, they listen. They know our every move, yeah, they want us all in prison. That's why I can't sleep at night until they get in. I'm on another mission, I'm just young and I'm living. Yeah,
I done seen the best of them jammed up.
It ain't looking too good for them. Hey, I might as well wrap this season up. My boys gonna put out a beat on the Warriors last night.
Yeah, Black, we was ahead of day. We were at 8.
So my boys gonna put a beat out on the Warriors last night.
Yeah, we was in there balling.
Resale and I never pay retail.
Not kidding,
my shoebox money afforded me the spree wells. And that then courted me
that was me, City of Panthers, Steel City, Trail,
face to face I place my like a drive-through.
And G-Jack.
You know how I do. Push.
I done seen the best of them jammed up. 25 life and they can't stop.
And then Puff took over. Puff took over for Trail. Shit, we kept going.
My bank accounts froze. What is going on? Why it all start going wrong?
Ooh, that was a big pig, boy.
Too many handle business on my own, cause you ain't right, and that's I don't condone. I got homies behind the wall wishing they was home. They got jammed up, kept discussing business on the phone. The Scotty, boy, we 200 bands off the $20 flip. I'm going by myself when it's time to put up. That way police don't have a clue when turn up. I'm dolo when I'm out making different moves. Pull up to the shop just to pick and choose. I'm that, don't get confused, cause even when the prayed I didn't lose. Machine.
I done seen the best of them jammed up. 25 life and they
boy, this boy won a lot of money over here, man. Patrick Mahomes.
7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank accounts froze. What is going
Shit, he gonna get framed. franchise tagged. No, you can do it more than
Yeah, you do it twice. You can do it twice.
You can do it twice? I thought it was 3 times. 'Cause I did Aaron Rodgers. I thought I did him 3 times.
Yeah, we saw last year franchise tagging Marcus Lawrence.
Damn,
We go ahead and get that man his money.
that boy won thousands of monies. Man, please. Nah, I ain't talking about 100. Please. One nothing. 207.
Man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time.
Hey, he about to be franchise black 207, bro. That's what I said. Franchise.
I'll pay him. Send him on over here.
Send me.
Ryan. I still got like 40, 50 mil left.
I gotta sign Tariq next year. Wait a minute. Tariq's already signed. I think he's on a 7-year deal. Hold on. Let me go look. I think he's on the. I think he's okay. Let's see. Stats contract.
Told me you up. First time I seen 100 bands, yeah, I grew up. Oh, on the couch with my shoe up. And we was getting that record label money before they knew us. And we were blowing your budget in the club to boof up if you don't.
I got 2 linebackers with 90 plus.
Right now, I got you. Right now, nothing. Need a Uber right now. Right now, need crew love right now. Cause we 2 up right now. Right now.
I'm hitting him right now.
Right now. First I pull up, hop out, valet, walk out. All these bands I lost count, cause I'm 2 up right now. 2 up right now.
Somebody call for the queen.
I never anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got this piece on my back, carry it like I'm moving them. I told him the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skip school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rats in the morning, I had me a pop by the morning, I had me some bites by the morning, I had a sister by the morning.
You gonna let me know something?
The rats keep me up on the ocean, I had a in my shoulder, you got a bitch.
See, I'm gonna put Houston on the block. Put Kelsey on the block. Ooh, wait a minute. Yeah, I just sent him a text. Jump on 2K. Patrick Mahomes won $207 million of monies. I'm signing. Don't worry about that. You know, my quarterback gonna stay.
Carry it like I'm moving them. I told him the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skip the school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rats in the morning, I had me a pop by the morning, I had me some bites by the morning, I had a sister by the morning, I got on a meat on the morning, the rats keep me up on the ocean, I had a in my shoulder, you got a bitch.
He signed. God damn. 200. $35 million.
You should be cleaning my mansion. My presence disgusting. Why don't you act like a houseman and go get to dusting? Yeah, latex on my go clean my crown. They don't make a sound.
Ain't got no madness.
Jumping in the bed, then I switch to the ghost like who's you? Remember this face, cause I'm that you gon' lose too. Dripping in ice, you looking at you. It's squad goals win. Are you pretty like no?
I never anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving them. I told him the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, and skip to school, that's a truancy.
That's alright, I got him and Tariq. I can worry about the rest of this later. He's on a 7-year deal, man.
I got on a meat on the mountain. The rats keep me up on these hoes. I had a in my shoulder. You got a bitch. Jumping in the bed with the 2 dots in there. Who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad back. You too. Dripping my swag. We want back ends, wipe my sins, they can't win, no new friends, no
Yep, you here for the long haul, buddy. I can't trade your ass now.
They sleep, we wake them up, wake up, the champs is in, champion. We want back ends, wipe my sins, wipe it, they can't win, no new friends, football fans, they sleep again, we wake them up, the champs is in, yeah, wake up, the cake up, raise up, or make us do something we don't want to, bite down on you, right now, on you, juke to the left, they dodging it, can't play the role, you fraudulent, waiting on the race for the stars in it, 4x4 double parking it, wanna play like cars in it, where the white flag, they forfeit it, now I got a ring too gorgeous, damn I gotta treat it like forges, it sound like home in the scratches,
We're gonna come in here, man, why Andrews ain't on?
Go hard in the gym, no cameras, I think I see blood, no Dracula, I'm an animal, eating up amateurs, too active,
Send that boy a box of Band-Aids for Christmas.
Shake up the building and ramble it, shut up the critics and analysts, come through,
want somebody to get hurt.
Game after game, you can bet it all, quarterback got range if you block them all, quarterback did an option instead of all, duck, goose, linebacker coming through, hit him with the spin of the two, we gon' blow your block like a new, and I spend a dime every two, we gon' lock down on the offense, bust down the skeleton fossil, I'm not addressing the problem, Julio on the post, you can't stop him, pick it up, running back, it's no problem, I'm running behind the block, they gon' block him, Quavo Yoda, I'm offset Chewbacca, watch the blitz on the left, we gon' block him, we some animal, yeah, we some goblin, man to man, we gon' cover you properly, man to man, you can't beat me impossible, Red's on this, my highlight, my property, do a quarterback sneakers on 4th and 3, get the ends on the offensive block for me, I step on them down, get off of me, I'm trucking them over, he under me, back ends, wipe my sins, they can't win, no new friends, football fans, they sleep again, we wake them up, the champs is in, champion, we want back ends, wipe my sins, wipe it, they can't win, no new friends, football fans, they sleep again, we wake them up, the champs is in,
I just hate the ball and I look for the open man. The zone, I'm tryna get in. I'm in the play with the book of the champion. Get flipped if you tryna get in. I got the front defense, they got the end. Going for long, on 1st and the 10. Gotta go hard, we gotta get all. No loss or excuses, cause we gotta win. They say they sleep, must not be a fan. Get at your mans and mess up your plan. Look at your stands and look at your hand. I do what I want and you do what you can. I do it for fans, you do it for fame. EA Sports, we in the game. I am the coach and the player of the game. They gon'
remember the name. We want back ends. Wipe my sins.